Enjoy the game overall. Come right back into place. There's McCaw, unable to. Akil. This group of basketball is such a good one. Amber Wagner and Layla Wagner. Those two sisters. Vakar Doyle. And soon to be Jack Freeman, who is returning back to the RBA. He'll be their small forward, though. They have too many tall guys, you know. Wagner, yes. She's getting buckets. Good job. This game defines what you do. Jacobs. Feel the Wagner. Jacobs in the drive. Found it. Lopez. He's a great power forward. He's going to develop into a superstar one day, you know. For now, he sits right in back of Simmons and Lee in that same draft class, by the way, which they all went to college together. Rick Tridden Jr. then came the year after. That developed their starting five that they have today. And you know, Mia Ross, also part of that group. This Washington team had to draft a lot because they were a new expansion team that was just coming in. And the RBA would love to thank you guys, all of you, in advance for coming out to this game here today. It was a huge game where Miami just put this team to bed and shut them down completely. Oh my goodness! 50-point game! No recovery left for Washington. There is no recovery left. Simpson, unable to. This is a very good chance for all these bench warmers. Lopez finds Wesson. Fine. Jacobs. Lopez bangs it home. Weston to Hawkins. Jacobs. Simpson. This is going to be known as the crush out game that brought back Miami. Remember it, Marv. Remember it. You know, that's what they all say. But then Washington bounces right back and destroys the team the next game. You don't know what could happen. Is it Miami series to lose? Or is it Washington series to lose? We would never know because in the third quarter they started playing their bench. And that's really what defines this game, the defining moments. Wow. And that's it. We want to thank you for coming to Washington today. If you're a Washington fan, you better get a good night rest. Because that was just humiliating. Tommy Weston had the most points scored. Unbelievable. Wow. That's just... I have nothing to say. So in total, Aaron Simmons combines for 38 fantasy points only. Scott Lee had 18 fantasy points. Very good. All right, I guess. All right. Dax, 29. And then 39, 36. 36 fantasy points only. Lonzo Brown with 22 only. You know, they did not play their starters. They took the crush out, they blew them out, and then they never looked back. They never looked back. This is what it's about. You keep your rhythm up. And they did. They did everything correct. And that's why they won this game. James didn't score after the first quarter, honestly. Or the second half. The first half just really finished them right there. You know, Dex has 36, and this is what it's going to have to be. It's going to have to be about how you get the rhythm right next game. The averages don't matter at this point. It matters how you win the game. So 38 is confirmed, 36 is confirmed, 22 is confirmed, 22, 22, 18 is all confirmed. We confirmed it into the boards right here. Yeah, that's it. Miami destroyed the game of basketball today with multiple players scoring above average. Hakan Akil. And you know about this guy. He's going up +3 in every attribute. Doyle, once again, is going up +1 in every attribute. For Washington, Weston's going up +2 in every attribute. And that's about it. They shut down Aaron Simmons, and they did it well. They do. When you do that, you're sending a player that wants to win home. It's a 22-point lead in the beginning of the game. It turns into a 46-point ending, and at one point it was 50 points that they were down by. This is humiliating, quite frankly. I don't know if they can bounce back from it, and I'm a national broadcasting reporter, so I don't know what to say to you right now if you're a Washington fan. But this is going to be a hell of a good series. You know it, you see it. Let's look at the averages. Miami has scored 143 to a 97 game. Washington, their first game, scored 163 to Miami's 155. No James Freeman, though. So you add 20 points to James Freeman, that's a crush out as well. So that makes you question things. James Freeman just recovering from his injury. He had 33 this game. Don't talk. He had 33. Third best player, though. So he just coming back. He lost the game. It's all right, though, because now the series is tied 2-2. Then Miami took a ballistic destruction in Game 3. That's something you talk about. That's something you talk about for the rest of your life. Let's look at Aaron Simmons. 21, 57, 54, so 57 one game. He had 21 this game, 50 the next game, and then 54 the other game. He's averaging about like 50 points a game. If you look at his statistics, he's second in the making. Brack Lunsky had a destructive game, so he's up there with 57. 51.7. These guys are having what you call phenomenal matches. No way that's right. Yeah, that's right. I'm getting different numbers. It seems more right though, 571. Miami is projected to break out next game and have a 13-plus chance of winning. That's unbelievable right there. You talk about that. Where do you go from that? What do you do? What do you do if you're this team that wants to win? What do you do, Marv? What do you do? You can't do anything. You can't do anything. It's over. This Akil guy just brought himself to a higher level than anyone else. You can't do anything about it now. Akil is getting badges. Doyle. Is getting badges. This is about how you win games, Marv. This ain't about how you get your badges. Boston up 2-1. They're also projected to have a 6-game, 7-game series. This was gonna happen. You gotta know it. It's supposed to go to 7. You can't do that. You can't. You have to win. You have to win. You have to accomplish the goal. Boston and Cleveland also projected to go to 7. Baltimore and New York projected to go to 6. LAW and San Diego projected to go to 5. Dallas and San Antonio projected to go 6. Oklahoma City, LAS projected to go 7. Denver, Minnesota projected to go 6. What do you do moving forward? You have to win the game. It's simple. It's simple. Win the game. We'll see you then. When we get back, we'll have Cleveland and Boston playing. Peace out for now. Good night, Wednesday fans.